What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the SUPER7 Animaniacs Ultimates. The brain. That's alright, my zillions. We have the counterpart to our first review, which was Pinky. We now have Pinky and the brain. Shout out to SUPER7 for sending these over for review. I am a huge Animaniacs fan, so these are quite a treat to be able to do. This box is excellent. Love what I see here. And you got a nice slipcase there. And then you see the giant brain inside. Look at him. Can't wait to get this out. This box is really nice looking. You can have a little look-see from the top as well. And then you got some nice cell shading of the brain on the back. Very cool stuff. Pinky and the brain were just awesome. What an awesome part of the show. And I'm glad like SUPER7 went like, you know, all in on the main players of the show right off the bat. You know, this is just an amazing wave to be able to get in full. And yeah, once again, thank you, SUPER7. I mean, I really did love this show, and this is just so cool. Anywho, without any further ado, Pinky, let's do what we do every night and conquer the world. And here's the brain out of the package, and we go a little bit backwards this time and do size comparisons because I really wanted to show them with Pinky. So we get our little Pinky and the brain right off the bat here. But if you saw the Pinky review, you saw them together already. And they look good. They look very good together. The sizing is perfect. It's just awesome. It's just awesome to see them together. I really love it. And for a couple more size comparisons, here is a couple of Ultimates that I've reviewed with Goldar and Optimus Prime. So bring in the brain closer. Let's do articulation. Head is on a big old ball joint, which we'll look at a little bit further in a bit. Then you have a waist that swivels, goes back and forth just a bit. You know, it's not, you know, the best range of motion there, but it's there. Hinge, swivel at the shoulders. You do get a little bit hindered by the head, but not too much. Same thing at the elbows and the wrists, and then the legs only come out to about that much. They can kick forward, they can go back. You get ever little bit of rotation in there, a little bit. No knees, obviously. And then the feet do have a hinge, and you can swivel them as well. And then the tail is on a big old ball joint too. And you'll need the tail to stand him up because he's obviously super top heavy, but the tail, you know, acts as a stand, which is great. So looking at the brain in full, take a look at the head to start out, and it's pretty good. The nose is done in red, the eyes are done in pink, there's pink in the ears as well, and the hands and the feet and the tail are all in pink. Not too many colors here, but it works. The mouth is good. He's got, you know, a frown. He's you know, the typical frown of the brain. I like his cheeks, his brow. Along the brow, though, I do have a couple of, like, flecks of what looks like red paint, maybe from the nose, I would guess. It's very tiny, you know, but, you know, I did want to point that out. The ears are awesome. Giant ears. Such a giant head overall. And you see the face has, like, a seam around it. You know, that doesn't do anything. It's just glued in there. But I will say, it feels like there's like dirt getting into little spots of it, but you know, it's not that bad. Then the body, it's pretty simple. It works. The shape is good. The arms look good. I really like the hands. They're cool. The legs are pretty slick. The big old feet are pretty slick. I love the little zigzagging tail. That looks amazing. Yeah, it's a pretty neat looking figure for sure. I do have some scratching going on right in the inner thigh here from, you know, articulation and, you know, I guess bashing against here. It's not really bashing, but it is cracking the paint inside of there. Not the biggest of deals because, look, you can't even see it. But, you know, when I did articulate it, you know, you can. So, I got a little bit going on the other side. Maybe not. Maybe that's just dirt. There is a little thing there, but maybe that was a little paint flecking off. But otherwise, I think he's pretty good. Little scuff mark there, but he's belly flopped a few times, so I think that's going to happen, guys. But overall, I think the brain looks pretty good. I think he's not as good looking as Pinky. I think Pinky turned out a little bit better, in my opinion, overall, because he does have a little scratch points here and there, but a little extra, you know, a little flex. But it's still good. It's still a really good representation of the brain. For accessories, which the Ultimates are famous for, we get a bunch of hands to start out with, a plethora of hands. We get some fist hands, so I could shake his fist at the skies. We got some, like, kind of open hands, like grabby hands. You know, some various holding hands and stuff. So you do get a nice bit of those hands. First up, we get a paper clip. Yep, we get a nice little paper clip, which looks good. We get a pointer, and what's he pointing at? That's right, tonight's plans. This is just on a piece of cardboard. I wish it was kind of on something, but you know, he's got his little board that he could point at. Tonight's plans, of course. Pinky the Brain are going to conquer the world. By the way, this is actually supposed to be like a paper blueprint anyway, so there's that. As with Pinky, we get 3 beakers here. Gotta have all the beakers. Various beakers. This one has some green liquid. This one has some yellow. And this one has some purple. And they're all different shapes. Very nice. I like the kind of light blue plastic it's on. Very cool looking. I do dig it. And one of the hands can grab the beakers, so that's great. We also get a globe, because, you know, he's got to conquer his world. Key ring, which is cute. I love it. It's really supposed to be a keychain that they have as their globe, you know, and this is cool. It looks really good. I might just use it as my keychain. And then we get this big old plastic piece. I think maybe that's what I was trying to say. And it looks awesome. His little magnet device thing that he's gonna pull things closer. This is cool. You know, worlds and stuff. You got rubber tubing, which looks really good. You got here all these like levers. Well, this is a lever right here, working lever. This spins, which is awesome. Do be careful. This is attached. Don't spin it all the way. And then you got these gauges on the side here in yellow. This looks awesome. You know, and then he still have the pointer here. Oh, and now he has no hand. But, you know, you get it. He could do that and do the lever, and then he can fall down. And last but not least, we have this amazing looking head. This is my preferred head. This is amazing. This is perfect brain, screaming, maniacal, crazed. No, you know, no little flecks of paint anywhere. This looks just perfect. Love it. The ears look great. They're in a more down position. The eyes look awesome. I love his brow going up. I love his teeth, his mouth, his tongue, his nose. Everything looks good. I changed his hand, so now we could do this. Get him to stand. Put down the tail a little bit. Put that up. Oh. You gotta do this for me, dude. You have to do this for me. There we go. Oh. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. And there we go. And I brought Pinky in for the full effect, and yeah, this is fantastic. This is a display right here. You know, the Ultimates are all about the accessories, and once you put everything together, gosh, it's so cool. It really, really is. So kudos to SUPER7. I absolutely love these two. And my final thoughts. You know, earlier I said I think I like Pinky more, and maybe as an individual, like figure to figure, possibly, but man, when you take into account all of the accessories, and you get on this head, I'd say they're equal, you know, like, they just equal out, and that's how it should be. Pinky and the Brain are a team, and I'm glad I like them both. I think SUPER7 did a really great job here. These are awesome. The nostalgia feels are super huge for me. I was a little bit older when this cartoon came out in the 90s, but you know, like, I still loved it. I gravitated towards it so much, you know. Had t-shirts, hats. I loved everything about Animaniacs. It really sung to me. And it's awesome to be able to do these. So, there you go. Pinky and the Brain, both awesome, both recommended. If you love them, definitely get these Ultimates. You're going to be really, really happy with them. And there you go. Looking forward to tackling the Warners very soon. And thank you, Super7, for sending all of these over for a review. So, if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.